And from our own American Legion, Post 257, we have Commander Joel Rainey here today, and Third Vice Commander Dennis Powell. I'd like to welcome them. It's always great to have folks coming on from the American Legion.
Appreciate you letting us come on.
Yes, it's 100 years old.
Great to be here. That's one of our big announcements. So we're just serving our, celebrating our 100th anniversary. The Legion was founded in 1919 after World War I.
And Joe, I want to ask you something. We were talking about this a little bit outside, and people may, as I got confused, even though it was started by an act of Congress, this is not a government-run organization.
No, sir.
Correct?
It's a 501c3 22, which is a nonprofit veterans organization. We're fully funded. Our headquarters are in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we run everything through donations on our puppy drives and our annual dues, and we have fundraisers.
Yeah, so that's where the money comes from,
So
not from the government.
We're self-funded.
However,
yes,
as Dennis mentioned, that just this, I guess it was this last year.
This year,
that through an act of Congress, because they created the charter, they opened up the qualifications, eligibility for people getting into the Legion. Before you had to serve in an active war. Now it's just somebody who was on active duty, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, in order to join the VFW, you had to have been deployed during the war. To join the VFW, you had to have served within specific dates.
And that's veterans of foreign wars.
Yes.
Correct. So that's not us.
That's different.
Right.
Okay.
The Legion has just recently changed the rule. Congress did, to allow anyone who has served on active duty since 1941, December 7th, is now eligible to join.
there were so many. They found out there were so many peacetime people in the military that died during peacetime, and it was not really a declared war. So, and my feeling has always been, if you served your country in the armed forces, I think she should be eligible.
Yeah.
And they finally okayed that.
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
great.
in full agreement with that. So if there's anybody out there that served during peacetime, please consider us, and we would welcome you and love you to come into our organization.
So Dennis, what do you folks do? I know, of course, your meetings and things like that, but what is the overall purpose of the American Legion?
Good question. We have, I'm going to read the actual 4 pillars of the American Legion. The first one being Veterans Affairs and Rehabilitation. The second one, National Security, which is promoting law and order and respect for our flag and protecting our country from our enemies, both foreign and domestic. The third pillar is Americanism, and the fourth is Children and Youth. Under the term Americanism, it's kind of a wide open area, because when you think about our country, the principles we were founded on, freedom, freedom of religion, freedom of speech,
right?
It's freedom
Of assembly, of
freedom to assemble, and those are some things now that are in our divided country are under attack, and I think it's important for us to get the word out to people of not only that we're here and we embrace these things and promote and support them, but really every American needs to appreciate the shining city on the hill, which America has always been, and our basic freedoms.
Right. Yeah. Well put. Now, Commander, let me ask you along with that.
yes, sir.
I know that you also, you mentioned the youth and all, although that may not so much partake here
In Laguna
but
Woods.
you do that, right?
Yes, we send boys up every summer to Sacramento to what they call Boys State. And Boys State in the American Legion has been around since the 30s, I believe. Bill Clinton was a Boy Stater, and I think he went to Boys Nation also.
All right.
And
is it like a Boy Scouts type thing?
No,
or?
it's not. It's not about camping or anything. It's about understanding our form of government.
Okay.
So when they go up to Sacramento, they go up and they meet all the legislators in this city, in the state, I mean. But they also form like city councils.
Okay.
They form the court system, and it's a mini government. For a week they're up there, and they can be judges and they can be enforcement people. But what it is, it teaches them our form of government. And they come back. In fact, they're coming back this week to our Legion meeting, and they're going to give us a report on what they learned. And the boys come back, and we also, our auxiliary girl state, they send girls up, and they do the same thing.
Oh, great.
So it's all about Americanism. It's about how our government works.
Very good.
So it's practical training for them.
Now, for the local post here, what we talked about, the requirements, the eligibility. Is there like a yearly or monthly dues that are paid becoming
Very
a member?
modest. It's currently $45.
$45.
Okay. All right.
So it's not a lot of money. We have an annual meeting at which we always have
Monthly
a program.
meeting.
What did I say? Annual?
You said annual.
Excuse
we
me.
have
monthly
meetings.
Monthly, and it's a dinner meeting.
Yes.
We get
You've had
together
those for years.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And it's a different theme every month. It's a good opportunity to get out and socialize also and meet new people. One of the problems with becoming elderly, people start to get isolated.
Yes.
It gets more difficult to find and make new friends. Most of the people I know, their closest friends are friends from 40 years ago, that they went to school with or grew up with. But it's getting hard, and we encourage people to join. There's no pressure to get active in the organization unless you want to.
Yeah.
Many people we only see at the dinner meetings because it's a good opportunity to socialize. The food is good, it's convenient, and it's all of our members do not necessarily live in Laguna Woods. Most do, but some are they're from the surrounding
We're only
area.
allowed 10% outside.
Is that what it is?
Okay. And to join, where would they? I know you can go on our
Go on
pages.
al257.org.
Okay.
That's our website. You can join online. That's the easiest way to do it. Or you can drop by the meeting, check us out, give us a check for $45, give us your DD-214, your discharge papers that you served on.
Oh, so there's a point. Yeah, you need to
Yes.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
don't, it needs to be proven that you did receive, you did serve honorably in the armed forces.
The main website for the Legion is legion.org. And there's a wealth of information about the organization.
Okay, and then from there they can navigate to the post. And
Exactly,
all. Okay.
exactly.
Very good. Gentlemen, I really appreciate you coming on.
Well, thank you so
And
much.
of course, thank you both for your service and your dedication to the American Legion and helping folks out here. So,
Great to be here.
When's your
Thank you
next
so
meeting,
much.
by the way?
This Thursday, the 26th of September,
Okay.
5 o'clock, Clubhouse 1, and we're having baby back ribs and sweet and sour chicken with trimmings and dessert.
All right.
Is there
Sounds good.
entertainment this time?
Boy State.
Oh,
They're
the
going
Boy
to give
State
their
is the
reports.
program.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
Please call if you're interested and would like to come to the meeting and meet some new friends.
Like
All
to
right.
meet you.
Gentlemen, take
Thank
care.
you so
Dennis.
much.
Joe, as
My
always,
pleasure.
good
Thank
to
you.
see you,
Thank
sir.
you.
All right, we'll be right back.
Have a great day.
Yeah, we'll get you in.
Okay.